Pedro, we're here because you've named your squad for our Women's World Cup qualifiers that are coming up next week. What is it about this group that you think will be able to get us through to the World Cup?
Well, first is in this occasion is 25 players named to the squad, but I would like to highlight also all the players that have been involved through the campaign. I think all of them have been brilliant. It's my job also to select the players for the camp, but they're all part of the project. They have been all part of being here at the moment. We are where we wanted to be. But also, I want to highlight the players that are going to be called in the future. So we expect also players who can feel motivated and improve their level so they can be called in the future. This group of players have shown that it can bring us to where we are now. We have total confidence on them that we can be prepared, we can face this challenge together. And yeah, we're just looking forward to meet the players on Sunday and start the work.
And you mentioned it's a slightly bigger squad than usual, and as part of that you've brought Christy Grimshaw and Kirsty Hansen back into the fold. What are you looking for them to add to the squad, and how important will their additions be?
They have been already with us, so it's about being efficient. We have one game at a time, and then if we win, we have another game. So in case we have any injury, not because of they will have this position, but we can quickly have the addition of one player. So we would work with 25 players in this occasion, and we can be more efficient in terms of the timing in case we have any injury or any player to change. But yeah, we believe in them. They have been with us already before for different reasons. They have been out of the squad, but they are coming in, and this is what is to be in the national team, is to prove yourself, to create this environment of competitiveness in between all of them in a healthy and safe way, so they can fight for a position, and also they can prove the level when they are coming with the national team. So we know them, we know they can contribute to the team. It's just about going through the journey together.
And beyond those two new inclusions, it's a very settled squad. How important is that going into two very big games, hopefully?
Yeah, we want this consistency with the players. The players who are being consistently with us is because we feel first they are part of the culture that we are trying to create. Also, they are capable to compete at the international level, and also they are progressing. For us, it's very important. This journey doesn't finish in the playoff. Hopefully, it continues with the playoff and the World Cup, but also is a bigger picture, which is about building that culture that can qualify or keep the team or have the team in position to qualify for major tournaments consistently. So we are at the moment at where we could be, as far as we could be. We will see in October, but that bigger picture for us is the most important, is the continuation of the work, the journey that we initiate together. And winning or losing is of course important, but it's also about what we can continue building with the group of players and with the next generation too.
And you're speaking about what you're building with the players. The last few camps have brought really positive results, and there's been a real positive vibe around the camp created by yourself, your staff, the players. What will that allow you to bring into this camp, and how will it help you and the team as we go into the game against Austria next week?
Yeah, we know we have a difficult opponent, and the opponent will be prepared. But I have the confidence because first I have a group of staff competent. They can work to the limit and they can prepare this team to the details required. I have a group of players also. They are willing to work and they are willing to do everything that is required, and they are leading with actions, the compromise that they acquire when they are coming to this culture and represent the national team. And also we are going to play with passion, and we are going to put everything, our hearts and our dedication and passion on the pitch. And I think when you have that, you can be very confident that the team is going to do well. I don't have the answer about if we are going to win or lose, but for sure we are going to be good, and then we are going to compete, and we are going to be fighting until the last minute for the result that we want.
And of course, both games, of course, if we hopefully play them, will be at Hampden Park. What does it mean for you and for the team to be playing those games at the National Stadium?
Well, it means that extra. For me, it means that we play at home. We should be able to make the opponent feel that. We should be able to have that extra sprint and breathe that we cannot forget that we won 2 matches during the qualification campaign in the last minutes of the game. Probably that's also a kind of our way in one way. So we have seen the men who also won the game against Ireland in the last minutes. So this is us. This is we need that support. We need that push, that warrior character and energy that is going to bring us until the end to fight for the result, until the opponent cannot hold it anymore, and then we can win.
And you mentioned the fans there. Do you have a message for them? Why should they get down to Hampden Park next Thursday night to watch the team take on Austria?
Yeah, I think coming back to values and life, I think there's not many opportunities in life where things can move your heart and can touch you inside. I think a football team representing a country and trying to qualify for the World Cup, and a little of drama probably, because all these kind of situations bring you to these situations, is an incredible opportunity. I think this group of female professional athletes, for me, are going to put everything on the pitch and are going to give every single moment and second of energy and effort to qualify Scotland for the World Cup. I know how desperate they are to be successful and to make the game progress in the country. And they can play a very important part. The fans can be the last effort. It can be the number 12 player in that moment that can bring us to the success. And we can do this one together.